here, and welcome everyone to this first 2024 edition of RWL Championship Wrestling. I'm Wally Cardell, and we're just a few days behind Memphis Million 10, and that was, with no question, the best supercard RWL's had in 2023, and we had some serious gems. As you regular viewers all know, there's tons of stuff, just a mouthful of news I'll share with you shortly, but it's no time. Let's take it down to ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 410 pounds, Billy Mullet
the Mulkey Brothers starting us off in our first match of the new year. And while the Mulkey Brothers may have a checkered win-loss record, the fans are never sorry to see Randy Ann. Full in tag team action. The fans here in the Pittsburgh TV Center giving out with a warm welcome for the Mulkeys.
And their opponents, accompanied by the player, Gary Hart, and at a combined weight of 540 pounds, Haas Tully, Gary, and Dr. Z Chaos.
Well, fans, would you just look at what the Cats dragged in? Playboy Gary Hart has returned from his 90-day suspension and comes back managing Team Chaos. Hostal and Dr. Zodiac, two guys from Boyd Bradford's stable before he vanished from RWL in 2018. Talk about starting the year off with a bang. Now that Gary's back, what's dual champion Warlord Santos thinking now that his former manager has returned to the fold? Forgive me, folks, but after such a long time away, seeing Gary Hart swagger to the ring is kind of like seeing a ghost, especially managing a tag team that's been inactive for nearly 4 years. And the fans in the seats really letting these guys have it. I don't know whether that's for Gary Hart himself or his clients. Doesn't matter either way. This crowd is now hoping to see a little Multi-Mania run wild of Team Chaos.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring. Ooh, what impact. He's not looking like himself here.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him. This just ain't gonna do it.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Harsh impact. In off the tag. Severe damage being inflicted to the back. No, he reverses it. He gets it with a reversal. Wicked clothesline. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Across the shoulders. Samoan driver.
I think this is the beginning of the...
Looking for all the glory here. Digging deep for a kick out.
Hey, I guess you never know. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
That's what you call a bad landing. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Irish whip. Oh, he turns it around. Boom!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it. Wicked clothesline. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Goes down hard. Gets the tag. Look out, he's almost there. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Looks like he's starting to falter. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is...
This might be it.
Oh my.
Oh, it's over. And he's feeling his oats now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it. Taking quite a beating here.
He may very well be. You gotta believe this one's over. This one is over.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Can he finish? He goes for the cover. 2!
I think this is the beginning of the end.
At the elbow, what impact! Ooh, what a jawbreaker! Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Escapes trouble there. Lariat.
I'm not sure how much he has right to the chest, but he's got to capitalize now.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Can he finish the job?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The devastating Orton stop.
And a mud hole is being stopped.
Here's his moment, Michael. That seemingly came out of nowhere.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow. Oh boy, he is rolling.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are. And now one more time.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Slam!
We know what this is. It's a stampede.
This could end it in a hurry.
Going for the cover.
1, 2.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
How'd he do that?
Oh, and he reverses it. Showing off some of his speed there.
Amazingly, neither side looking to give in here, guys. I don't think we could have asked for a more exciting match.
Oh, look at this, raining down sharp elbows. Oh, he's such a tough target. Setting him up for the... This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Beautiful technique.
Setting up for the Bulldog.
Face first. What a comeback.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
He looks for it once again. What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Cross the shoulders. Slam down hard.
Here's the cover. 2. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Too quick for him there.
Going for broke. This might be it. Oh, my.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Guys, I actually question the legality of that move.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Tagged in. He could pin his opponent right here. 1. And he stops the count.
Lucky him.
Setting up. What impact. That one fails to land.
Missed the mark.
Boom, what impact. Oh, guys, there's a lot at the back of the neck. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's lining him up.
He's almost got him.
Here he goes.
Oh, nasty impact.
That has got to be it.
He's looking at it. Incredible impact.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. They did it. Wow, what a match.
Here are your winners, Haas Tully and Dr. Z Chaos.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
Thank you again for joining us tonight. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem
Unapologetic and
multiplies. Here's the
unrepentant Gary
proof.
Hart assisting Team Chaos to this tag team victory with an action that should have seen the official eject the man from ringside. The Playboy and his associates continue to spit on the rule book. I still can't believe that Playboy Gary Hart's come back so suddenly and so quickly following his term of suspension. And get this, on the same day that the man who suspended him, acting RWL, Chairman Colin O'Toole, is about to deliver his State of the League address, or rather, we're about to watch the chairman's pre-recorded message here in just a moment.
Good evening and a very happy 2020 for to you all. I'm very pleased to announce that our WL has had the best year-to-year improvement in a mighty long time. Since this channel went online 5 years ago, there's over 5,800 videos airing to 560 subscribers all over the world. I want you all to know personally from me that RWL appreciates your support and that we could never have done it without you. Right, so now it's on to matters of business. It's the old tradition of out with the old and in with the new, and I've been mighty busy signing off on both new contracts and pink slips. A lot of our in-ring talent has in fact been let go for a number of reasons, but as always round here, the door is always open for some to return if they want it. A word about our major weekly program. Snarl has been every Saturday night for a long, long time. And while I did have hopes that Monday Rage would do well as a weekly, I had no clue how fast it would take on a life of its own. That's a lot for me to juggle as chairman, and so I'm appointing a new general manager, one for Snarl and another for Rage. Now for you smarmy little basement dwelling, soap dodging haters out there, let me be clear, this isn't a brand split. Everyone's free to go between shows anytime, but if you've got a title that belongs to a show like the Snarl television title, you'll be expected to defend it there and there alone. So, who's to be the new GMs? Well, for Snarl, I've offered the spot to American Supreme Matt Clark, who's looking at semi-retirement, and Rage. I couldn't give it to nobody but Steve Groves, or better known to y'all as Mr. Hercules. General managers will control in-ring talent, on-the-fly matchmaking, and conduct control. That's leading to all you managers who should quit counting your money long enough to hear this. I've never minded you people negotiating your deals off your clients' backs, but what you won't be doing is taking a giant dump on the rule book. These men have my authority to act on their own initiative in these matters, so FFO, as the kids say. Now, I'd be remiss were I to not offer my congratulations to our Memphis Million Stars who brought down the Mid-South Coliseum Friday night. First off, Danielle Heathcote for becoming our very first Women's Triple Crown champion. Lady, you and Paddy Powers both have earned your stripes round here. And Crystal, you may not have the international title anymore, but you performed exceptional at our greatest supercard, and I congratulate you both. And congratulations also to both Angie Angel Guns and Warlord Santos on a pair of epic Memphis Million Battle Royal victories. Kindly remember to not spend it all in one place and save those contract briefcases for a rainy day, as one never knows when such things might be needful. Y'all made the 10th Memphis Million a high water mark in what we do here. Thank you all for your time and attention. Please enjoy the rest of the show. We'll hear from Mr. Hurt, the GM, Saturday night. Goodbye.
All right, well, there you have it. All the important issues surrounding RWL addressed by Colin O'Toole. And how about this new thing with general managers for both Snarl and Rage? With Matt Clark and Mr. Hurt wielding executive power over their respective shows. But it was nice to hear that the two brand aren't splitting up talent, as that probably wouldn't sit well with the locker rooms. More on that story as it writes itself. But now back to ringside for the next matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 225 pounds.
Tim Thatcher, a pretty big guy, pretty tall. Looks like he can do some damage in that ring for sure. And he better be ready for this matchup with the $1 Million Man himself.
Gentlemen, the $1 Million Man is living, breathing proof. Greed is
And his opponent,
good.
representing the Old Gods from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 Million Champion, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
He may look his usual wickedly jovial self, but the $1 Million Man was furious at not having been a part of Memphis Million Friday, melting down in a now-deleted online tirade on Blabber.com. Management called it an accidental oversight, but Ted DiBiase is calling it total disrespect. And he's gonna take some of that hostility out on young Timothy Thatcher, I'll bet. And this capacity crowd in Steeltown letting the $1 Million Man know what they think of him and his wealth.
Here we go with the always mean-spirited $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Won't matter how much he flaunts his wealth. DiBiase can't buy himself out of this fight.
Look, the $1 Million Man simply knows what he's worth and acts accordingly, putting his money where his mouth is, so to speak.
Justify DiBiase's behavior however you want, Corey, but there's no denying the $1 Million Man would pay any price to get handed the victory instead of earning it.
Then there is Timothy Thatcher.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Oh, it's locked in.
I think he's got it locked. Just slipped underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. DiBiase able to counter. He's a projectile now.
He is truly feeling it right now, as well he should.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Can't prepare your face for that. Just stomping every single part of his body.
Uh-oh, getting ready to drop that boom. And into the count.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Man, right across the chest. Oh, stomping away. Ooh, sharp kick.
Oh, gripping the
Jaw! My goodness! That's insulting.
good night. How do you keep up with an underhanded opponent like the $1 Million Man?
Don't let the glitz and glam of the $1 Million Man throw you off. If you let DiBiase distract you for even a moment, he'll find some way to tip the scales in his favor.
looking to torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
And one more for good measure. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
That looks like a torturous position to be in. And how do you get out of this? Oh, look at that. What a great counter. Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent. Top rope, putting it all on the line.
From the top. He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
Crank in the head. Oh, looking to torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
DDT. And Thatcher is really putting the pressure on.
I love this focus we're seeing. Not allowing the $1 Million Man to create distractions and tip the scales.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Strike punch. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Powerless position to be in right now. Oh, right to the throat. That'll break his arm. Vicious. DiBiase was scouted there.
Tagged with a punch.
Elbow smash. Getting set up for something in the corner.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle. Oh, be quiet, guys.
What a chop.
Oh, man.
There they go. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Hammer it away.
Here's the snapmare, followed by the knee drop.
Oh, fractured orbital.
From behind, back suplex.
He may be in a bad way here.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Strong suplex. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
You're doing here, Corey. Look at the torque. There's no escape from the camel clutch.
Oh, gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
You're still doing a lot of damage, though.
And he lets him out of the submission hold.
Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later.
Referee's count only getting higher.
Come on, gotta get back in the ring.
8. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Nice counter from Thatcher.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
He's been placed in the corner now. Uh-oh.
Scoop slam.
Setting up in the middle.
Here it comes. Elbow drop. Cover. 2.
No, kick out at 2.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Oh, it's locked in. The crossface.
Submission locked in tight. After all that punishment he had. And the $1 Million Man is your winner.
I can't believe he did it.
Let's take another look at these guys in action. Match with a big win under his belt.
Once again, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, shows that greed in any form is good.
You should take notes, Saxton.
And DiBiase now throwing some humiliation on here for color. There's just no need for that, man. Right, we have ourselves a short break before the next match begins. And ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged indeed to be spending it with two ladies who, quite honestly, have astounded everyone in RWL. I would like to welcome Miss Patty Powers, who we will see later in singles action in a non-title match with Tamina Snuka, and via remote in nearby Philadelphia, Liberty Bell. Danielle Heathcote, American Powers, with a laundry list of gold, and we'll get into all that. But ladies, welcome, and of course, congratulations on a banner year, Patty. Your opening thoughts, please.
Hey, everyone. Happy New Year to all y'all. Alright, well, I came on the scene around here just about a year ago, wrestling singles matches, trying to build up towards advancement, and yeah, I was doing great, and I was working my way up. But then, O'Toole says, he needed, whatever it was, a tag team to compete in a match. But I asked him to give me a few days to work on finding a partner, and he gave me the time I needed. And here's the part where my phone rings and Pat says I need a tag team partner for this show, and I'm like, sure, where is it? All you know, hop in the car, and get there. And Pat gets real quiet a second and says, no, your plane ticket to New Zealand is at the airport, and you have to leave tomorrow morning. I asked if she's joking. Well, turns out she wasn't, was she? I told her no, you cannot drive to New Zealand.
That was September last year, when American Powers made their RWL debut, and the debut of you, Danielle, in your first RWL matchup against the Bell Council, and for months later, your Joyce, Grable Tournament Champion and one half of the Women's Tag Champions, and you've capped it all off with the Women's International title in that insane no-rules match with Crystal Gabor. My goodness. Danielle, how does it all feel?
Right now, Wally, it feels very sore. Those kendo sticks are nasty to get tagged with. But no, the Women's Triple Crown, Rookie of the Year, Tag Champions with Pat's there. I mean, all that's really missing is the trip to Disney World.
Patty, briefly, sorry about the loss to Asuka at Memphis. You came so very close to double triple crowns, but Asuka was just overwhelming that night. I'm sure a rematch is in the works.
There's gonna be a lot going on this year, but that's what happens when you have so many titles that need defending. I'm sure Asuka and I are gonna bang heads again soon. That's in front of the match committee now, and I don't see them saying no to the rematch. But right now, Wally, I want the Bell Council in a rematch at Snarl with AP.
Then it's a lock that we'll see Powers, Asuka the second round, and the rematch with Bell Council. But let's take a look back at the tale of the briefcase that led to at least one triple crown at Memphis Million. A little over a week left before it expires. We're gonna learn for sure what Danielle intends to do with it.
Good evening, fans. Just wanted to take a second to thank Patty for that briefcase. I'm asking for a Women's International Championship match with Crystal Gabor, and I'd like to do it at the Memphis Million next week. So, I'll be in touch very soon.
Nelly, she didn't waste any time.
Hey, Crystal, got a minute? I'm kind of hoping that you and I can give the fans a match they won't forget. A title match between us would be epic. I hope we bring the house down.
You just screwed up, Large. Watch your back, Heathcote. That's all.
Fact is, if we do this, it's gonna get us into trouble with O'Toole. I don't think this is the best way to handle your Danielle problem.
Yeah, well, if you got a better idea.
Actually, yes, I do.
So, you want to give them a show at Memphis Million? Y'all want to be a Triple Crown champ at my expense? Y'all want to bring the house down, do you? So let me ask you, ever had your head bounced off an announce table? Ever been whacked in the back of the skull with a steel chair? Well, I have. And if you want to take the international belt from me, it's not gonna come cheap. I'm asking for a no-rules match.
She's given me till Monday to make up my mind. I really want that title, but a no-rules match. I've never been in one.
But you're gonna have tough matches here, whether you want them or not. If it were me, I'd go for it.
So I've made up my mind. I'll be in Memphis Friday for our 2 out of 3 falls no-rules title match, because I do want to bring the house down. And Crystal, you had damn better show up. I'll see you Friday night in Memphis. Honey.
And so Liberty Bell Danielle not only sees Crystal's no-rules match, but raises the stakes again to a 2 out of 3 fall match. I'm stunned by this wicked little turn. That briefcase, a gift from Patty, turned out to be the key that unlocked your international championship no rules match. One of the most violent matches we got on the books, but you cashed in the briefcase and said to the match committee, "I'm ready." That took yards of guts.
It right there, stepping into the ring. I don't mind telling you, I was scared out of my mind. How bad would it hurt? How hard was Crystal gonna go on me? Would I win? And if I lost, would I even ever wrestle again? What did I get myself into? All this stuff was going on in my mind in just seconds. I'm not kidding when I say my brain was on autopilot until the bell rang to start the match. Truth be told, I couldn't hardly watch this one. I kinda did it with my hands over my face, almost wishing I had never given Tex Lynch the money for that briefcase. Like, every hit and every slam you took was gonna be my fault. Don't blame yourself, Pats. It all worked out at the end, didn't it?
And there are plenty of hits and slams trades back and forth between you and Crystal. How dialed up was she from your previous encounters, like the tag titles match at Black Friday?
Yikes, she was a wildcat on amphetamines. When she decided to actually wrestle, she was a lot more aggressive than before, and once she got her hands on a weapon like one of those kendo sticks, I knew I was in some deep dish Kim Cheese Wally.
You did take some critical hits up to this point, and that last slam from Gabor had to be devastating.
I was scared out of my mind for her right here. She looked so out of it. I couldn't barely move, I could hardly think past the pain, and it was getting harder and harder to even breathe in a good deep breath.
You said in the post-match interview you were just using the weapons, hoping to slow Crystal down. Is that right?
Slow her down, that's right. I chose every word very carefully. See for yourself, there was no stopping her short of really hurting her badly, so I was using the stuff around the ring defensively, because all I could hope for was to maybe slow her down a bit, so I could get an upper hand on the situation, but I gotta respect Gabor, because she's tough. She was tough to handle in the tag title match at Black Friday too. That girl doesn't fool around, she can hurt you if she takes it into her head to do it. Yeah, she is. Between her and Faye Crawford, I think Crystal is the true badass of that team. Faye is a real deal striker, but Crystal is on another level, which is how she stayed women's international champion so long. Alright, looking at the clock, we've already been beating each other senseless for almost 12 minutes. I'm hurting so bad, I can hardly see straight, and I'm thinking, I know I've hurt her bad too, now I gotta get her back in the ring and finish this up because I had just about run out of steam. My right shoulder was feeling blown, and I could not trust my legs to hold me up for too much longer, so I was just thinking, go for the pin as soon as you can. But it was right about here I changed my mind and thought I want to stretch her a little more before I try for the pin. Turned out a great choice, because she passed out, and the referee stopped the match for the first fall. I didn't think she would ever pass out, but no submissions for this match. So right there I knew I had her, or I hoped I did, so I went for the sleeper, and the referee says she can't continue, and called for the bell. Crystal literally dropped out of my arms because I couldn't believe it was even over. It didn't click for me, I just got 2 back-to-back falls, and I just won the women's international title, and it's kind of all just a blur from there till I left the arena. What a night it was, you too. And at the Memphis Million, biggest show of the year, and I'm a triple crowner, and I'm tag champs with the greatest partner of just all times. Hey, I think you're pretty badass yourself.
Alright, let's not reminisce any longer. What's the future hold for American Powers going into the new year? A bit from each of you before we have to wrap up, please.
But we just want a chance to even the score with a clean win over the Bell Council. Me and Pats, we hear things, and we've heard some nasty stories about those girls. American Powers is going to do whatever we have to people like them, no to leave people like us alone.
All right, fans, there you have it. Parting words from our very special guests, American Powers, who can look forward to a year filled with exciting opportunities for competitive action in our RWL. Ladies, thanks so much for joining us. Danielle, heal up well before Saturday night. Once again, American Powers.
Thanks, Mr. Cardill.
And thank you, Patty Powers.
Thanks for the time, Wally. And don't worry, I'll take care of Tamina.
What a couple of incredible competitors those two are. And fans, will be back with more in a moment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
Unparalleled aggression and next-level brutality. She is one of the top competitors in the women's division.
And she's got double the proof you need.
Representing the Union from Tampa, Florida, the Women's Gulf Coast Wrestling Champion, Pat E. Powell.
And the proof is in her hands.
Excited to see the champion here in action, and she looks pretty excited herself to step inside the ring and compete. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Got the torture rack applied. Up in the air and air.
Punching her way out and breaks the hold.
Sit out, slam. Oh! Able to elude it. Cross body. From Tamina.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Hanging back with their own counter. Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Draped across the top rope. Flying forearm. She's going for the cover. She slips out of the pin before three.
And she really took her time getting out of that one.
Tamina gets out of harm's way.
The powerhouse Tamina, as mean and tough as they come, Corey. How do you counteract that toughness?
The obvious answer is to pick up the pace. We all know Tamina likes things slow and steady, and speed definitely is in her wheelhouse. So you just have to use that against her.
Boom! Hit the ropes.
Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Oh no! Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Submission hold, straining the ligaments. Trying to slip out. She did it. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And now she's looking to go top rope. She's rising back up on those wobbly legs.
Up high.
What? Taken out from high above. You gotta be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Countered it just in time. She's set back in under the ropes. Tamina didn't see that coming.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Looking to take flight here.
She's got her in her sights. From the top.
High impact. Mat slam with some attitude. She's fighting back. Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Jumping elbow drop. She's taking a beating here.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
Air whip.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Oh, hip drop. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. Driven into the barricade. First into the barricade.
Ooh, bullseye.
Tamina being controlled by the opposition here.
And that's what happens when you pick up the pace against Tamina. When you make her have to catch up, you know she just can't do it.
Uh-oh. Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Ooh. Shot after shot, then slamming their face down.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Oh! With the reversal. She's into the ring again. Quick thinking from Tamina.
Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on?
The following is commercial in nature. RWL fans in the Philadelphia area, tickets for this Saturday night RWL Snarl on January 6th at the Franklin Sports Center for the distastefully named RWL Insurrection this January 6th are still available. Expected at the Franklin Sports Center will be Team Chaos, Dr. Zodiac and Hostel, returning with Playboy Gary Hart as their manager. Snarl Television champion Scotty Priest is scheduled to compete, as are Snarl Tag Team champions, the Psychedelics, the Freakin' Wild Thing Wayne Tay. Also in Philly that night, hometown girl Danielle Heathcote along with Patty Powers in a return match with the Bell Council's Jody and Virginia. In tag action, Sylvia Strong will debut a surprise tag team acquisition to the Stronghold in all of this, in addition to the installation of American Supreme Matt Clark as RWL Snarl General Manager. Great seats still available at the Franklin Sports Center box office and online at Ticketsadin.com. That's Saturday, January 6th, Franklin Sports Center for RWL Saturday Night at Ringside Live.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Up high. Wow, that's it. What a splash. Tamina being controlled by the opposition here.
Tamina has to devise a new plan here.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Tamina hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
Jumping elbow drop.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
Turning the tables.
Tamina showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing it back tenfold.
It's time for her to take advantage of that misstep and take command.
Tamina going the intimidation route.
Compromised position here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
I think I should turn my head for this, guys. Bonsai drop.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
What a face buster. Going way up high. From the top. Are you kidding me?
Counter from Tamina. Oh, right to the throat. Oh, what a clothesline.
Carefully measured knee drop.
And that's some late match offense from Tamina.
In the back of Tamina's mind, she has to be thinking about ending this.
Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Shoulders down. And the ref stops the count. Oh, Tamina gets cut off.
Up and
Tamina's in crisis mode. She's on the ropes and the ref wisely stops the count.
soaring.
Oh, she lands hard. Ouch. She flips it back on her.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Bam!
Turned that one around. Great offense.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Tamina, she's thinking big.
With the splash. Exclamation delivered by Tamina.
And they're still in this.
It was almost all over, almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
How?
Oh, look out.
From the top. Looking for the victory. 2. What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Pat E. Powell.
A taxing victory here.
Getting it done the hard way.
Putting your body on the line like that is a huge risk. This match could have gone very differently.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Patty Powers has gotten back on the horse with this win over Tamina. And if she keeps that degree of single-mindedness, Asuka had better watch her back. We'll be back with the second hour right after this.